Hi, I just got a message from Navjit. She said, "Hello, David. I'm really trying to forget about my tinnitus, but it's just so loud." Yeah, I know. I I feel like I was in the same place you were, or you are now, before, and I remember doing some things like I had the playing cards and I was playing solitaire, and I would just keep playing solitaire again and again, trying to match the cards and win the game, and just trying to do anything to get my mind on something else besides the tinnitus, and it was really hard. Um, so I feel like the first thing to realize is that in the beginning it's really hard. Yes, and it gets easier. So you have to start going down that road, um, and that means you need to start planning what you're going to do to help distract your mind. I've said many times, if you say don't think about tinnitus, don't think about tinnitus, then you're gonna think about it, right? So you have to find something that you can try your best to get your mind on that. And it might not be easy at first. I mean, you may be lucky to even go 10 seconds before you're thinking about tinnitus again. But, I think I showed you the other day how I was drawing and I was trying to copy things. Another thing I did was I've been trying to study Chinese and, just learning to write Chinese characters. Anything where you have to use your mind to do another task, what we're trying to do here is just sort of rewire your brain away from thinking about the tinnitus. But when you're really wired into this sound, it's really difficult, but not impossible to overcome. But it's going to take some work, and but I hope you can have some hope that if you do the work, you will be able to get to a better place. I can't promise you that suddenly you're going to just be happy and I forgot about my tinnitus. It'll probably take a long time, but you can get better and better, and you'll see the progress that you're making. So my question to you, it really is, can you write down some things that you could do to try to think about that thing? I love reading a book where, let me just get this book here. I'll just pick any book here. I just want to kind of show you one strategy you can use. So I'm seeing the words in the book here, and I'm going to read them word by word. I don't know if I can turn the book and read it at the same time, but I'm going to read them word by word, and I'm going to keep reading them. So let me show you what I do. Harry looked around and with a jolt of surprise saw an old wizard with large, pale eyes standing quietly by the window. So the thought of the tinnitus can come again into my brain, but I just continue reading, and Harry had met Mr. Ollivander before. He was the wand maker. But you see, I have to look at the word. In order to be able to read, I have to, and you can say the word aloud if you want to, or you can read it in your brain. Either way, like you can think about it, or you can say it. But you go through each word and you say each word, or you think each word, and you really focus on each word and you do it. And if you do that for 5 minutes and 10 minutes and 30 minutes, you'll start to have some times where you're not thinking about the tinnitus. I'm pretty sure that you'll find that to be true. But you have to really concentrate on each word, read each word. And it may be a little slow at first, but I have a feeling if you can maybe choose a book you're going to read and make a commitment that you're going to finish this book, maybe every day for 1 hour, or however much time you want to read the book, but you're making your brain think about reading each word in the book, and you'll be improving yourself too because you'll be reading. So that's a strategy I'll give you. You could choose something else besides reading a book. It could be like I did before, following a drawing tutorial, and I have to draw. I was not a very good at drawing, but now I am because I drew a lot. Learning a language, taking a lesson online of some kind, following a YouTube video where they are teaching you something and you're having to do something. But if you can make a little progress here, you're going to find that it gets a little bit easier to not think about tinnitus. But the way to not think about tinnitus is not to think about not thinking about it. You know what I mean? You have to choose some activity and really get into that activity the best you can. I told you I played solitaire, games with cards by myself a lot. It was okay, but I think I like reading and studying a language or drawing, or maybe a little bit better. You could learn to sing a song if that doesn't bother you. And things that use sound may actually drown out the tinnitus. And I hope you're using some sort of a background noise. I found my sound is like, I can't do it exactly, but it's a little bit like all the time. And I can't make it go away, but I don't think about it. So it seems impossible for you right now, probably, but it seemed impossible for me also. But I found a sound, and I would play it on my laptop, the sound of a shower, and it had a similar sound. So I would play that in the background and read the book, and I slowly got where I was not thinking about it as much. So yeah, I wish you well. I think you can do it. But it's going to take some work, and like I say, make yourself read the book, something like that, and do that every day. Get a schedule. Maybe besides just planning to read the book, plan your day a little bit about what you're going to do. Because that's another thing is, like, if you plan out your day a little bit and how you're going to handle different parts of the day, your brain is going to start preparing to think about those things, and that's also kind of helping to rewire your brain when you say, okay, at 12 o'clock I'm going to make lunch. So then your brain's preparing to, well, what am I going to get for lunch? What ingredients do I need? How do I cook it? I need to get a bowl and eat it and things like that. So I'm going to do maybe a yoga video, and I'm going to do some yoga. But just sort of plan out your day. And that'll also, help you to have a little bit more structure, because right now you seem like it's so hard to, and you might even get a little a board or something where you can look at it every day and you can write down some of your plans, and you can change it each day. But getting some like structure of what you're going to plan to do can also sort of help you to move in the right direction. So that's the best I can think of to tell you right now. I hope it will help you. Best wishes for you. It's surely going to get better, but you're going to have to do some work, and it may take a little time. So be patient. Try not to worry too much. And so that's it for now. Have a good day. I'll see you.